Surprised that they would go inside to Michael, and I think Utah can live with him taking the jump shots at least to start.
Beautiful pass. Yes, Karl Malone with a nice lead for John Stockton.
It's not individualistic to where I'm trying to prove something about the MVP. And I love to win, even if I'm not MVP.
The reason both teams struggling, they're settling for jump shots. That time a little transition and a nice finish by Longley.
Oh, Stockton got the step. He took Harper off the dribble.
Positions on the shot they thought Scottie Pippen was going to take. Standing straight up is Ron Harper, and that's death. It goes
stand. Chris Morris on the floor for the first time. It's Foster. Good ball. 3 of 8 from the field, 6 points.
It's a double team. Jerry Sloan does not want everybody else getting layups. More importantly, keep off the offensive glass.
Foster feeling it.
Michael's eyes are wide as saucers right now, going against rookie Shanahan.
Lateral try. That's
who got a hand up, but way too late.
Stockton got the step. John Stockton with his
court savvy and presence of the Jazz, giving him more shots. Stockton has been passing early. That freezes the defense. Didn't have good balance that time, but the Utah Jazz are overplaying every post-entry pass.
Again, the hesitation by Pippen that led to the turnover. Stockton for 3. John Stockton, the hero. The other night against the Houston Rockets, which put the Utah Jazz into the finals by virtue of this in the half.
High scoring first half.
Utah leads to the step. Russell for 3. Just did.
To do with playoff basketball, a lot of half-court play, very little transition, but this was ridiculous. Ahead to Brian Russell, but the way that the Jazz have been turning it over, he wants to make sure.
Russell. The chant of defense. Malone comes out to set the screen. The lead follow off the pick and roll.
Well, Utah expects Chicago to set.
Utah needs to find a hot hand and stick with it. They have not done that.
And right now getting a rest. He will make his return very shortly.
Shut off the bench, made a lapse right there as he tried to overplay that underneath out of bounds play.
That's 3 on Jordan. Here's Stockton. Well, John Stockton with only his 7th shot of the game. He has 13.
Jazz is their pick and roll. Karl Malone will slide up, set a massive pick right there, and then Stockton steps over. He's coming off thinking jumper the whole way.
Again, cuts it to a 1-point Utah lead.
I saw that bench scoring number heavily in favor 2-1 of Utah. That's been the way for the Jazz all playoffs. As
shot clock at 4. It's stolen by Stockton.
Bring it in.
They are down to 1:40 to go in the 4th. Chant of defense. Alone with the opening. Alone with the drop. Game 1 of the best of 7 NBA Final Series. Stockton for 3. Yes! A Jazz by 1. 82-81.
Stockton, after almost everybody on the team touched it, John, they finally gave it back to him and almost forced him to shoot. Drilled the 3 like he did to clinch the Houston series. And now Jordan at the line.
Timeouts remaining. Utah has 3. Chicago boards. Utah 0 for 5 here at the start. Stockton with the step, and that is their first field goal.
Well, there's a case that.
Well, Rodman pumped that outlet pass and drew the Utah defenders up, and then the over the top to Jordan. Beautiful back.
Oh, what a on NBC, and then game 4 on Sunday in Utah, starting at 7:30 in the East. Hornacek, yes. John Stockton at the line, only 6 of 10.
Utah went to their basics early on, but Stockton, Russell in particular, and Karl Malone.
Here's Carr. Yes.
This is not a dirty and illegal team. And they haven't fouled. Great pass.
After
9-minute mark, 2 for 12, but their rebound dominance has kept them in the lead, albeit very slightly at this time as Karl Malone gets great deep position. As in strength, there's really nobody on this team.
But look at Tiger Woods' drive to win. It could have dramatic consequences, plus much more. Putting moves on and hit it.
When Michael gets the outside shot going, and he's starting to feel it right now.
Russell. Bulls now lead 80-59. Champ of defense. Stockton for three.
Now that's one of the most fluid plays that the Jazz have run in quite.
LA Clippers watched by the Toronto Raptors. Hopper throwing a brick. Coming up short, John Stockton has not played well.
Everything on Karl at the front of the rim.
Well, he has developed a
79 with 3 minutes remaining in the fourth quarter. Stockton. Pass picked off. A lazy pass thrown. And here comes Stockton. Hornacek for 3.
through the defense, and then they leave Jordan alone.
That's his second from downtown. Russell. Jordan shooting over him again. So Michael Jordan is now 2 out of 5, both from downtown. Malone on the move. Up with an 11-4 run to end the first quarter off the technical free throw. The Jazz up by 10. Here's Chris Morris.
For the Chicago Bulls, they finally reversed it and got a good look at the basket.
Foster. Oh, he's on target. By Keefe who cut him off. Kukoc for 3. Caffey's back tap. Handled by Stockton. Running the floor. Finding Morris.
Opportunities and didn't get anything going in Chicago, but here numbers galore for John Stockton to pick from. Chris Morris just glides right by.
Off the fake, got the step. The pass not handled by Caffey. And here comes Stockton.
The Jazz are the quicker, more aggressive team. Stockton just got away with a carry.
Oh, what a pass. Yes.
Was it displayed tonight? John Stockton will never touch the ball with that left hand. The defense, you cannot play behind Karl Malone too deep.
That's played it a 3-point play, so the Jazz lead is 10. Stockton putting moves on Hopper, able to penetrate. Now Stockton looking like a different player.
Marv, you can never have too many centers.
Spoken like a true center.
Look at him get to the hoop.
The clock. 10 on the 24. Alone. Beautiful shovel for Stockton, who beat Jordan. Pippen. Malone. Screening for Stockton. Open shot for Russell. For 3. Smash Pippen. Working on Stockton. And the pass broken up. It's a 3-on-1. Malone over Jordan.
At the outset, we talked about Utah feeding off their great crowd, getting the fast break going. That's been the story for Utah as Karl Malone finishes the break.
And for one shot. 77-62. Utah has led by as many as 24. Malone and Stockton are back. Here's Stockton. Foul on Malone.
John Stockton playing off the ball now, and Steve Kerr knows he's in trouble, but he's trying to trail on the play and just had to go way too wide as Kerr has had his problems with Stockton.
Front line. Here's Kerr, blocked by Stockton. Stockton uses the pick. Hopper staying in with the 5 fouls. Here's Russell. He continues to hit once. Bulls not getting any spacing. Kukoc had nowhere to go. Beautiful pass, broken up. Stockton with the steal. Tony Kukoc.
Still no sign of Dennis Rodman for Chicago.
Hello. Stockton checking the shot clock. Stockton with the deceptive dribble.
Now the last 2 times Chicago has forced it. Has the strut, the tongue hanging out, and the look.
Stockton again. 77-53 with 3:24 left in the third quarter. 3:15 to go here in the fourth. Malone with the step at the line. Chicago has
Wonder and got into the lane.
Matty, you saying it was in 1 3/10 seconds remaining in the fourth. In a dramatic turnaround game for John and on NBC. They double up on Stockton. Open shot for Malone. On Utah, it's called on Stockton.
Karl Malone getting the wide open shot after the inadvertent double team there by Dennis Rodman.
2, and it's the Bulls with a 2-point lead. Malone getting possession.
And then moving without the ball, Stockton able to just deliver the ball. No pressure defensively by Ron Harper there. Defense on Jordan in the low post. What a pass.
This first quarter.
Well, every time the ball goes into the post, it's some kind of split or some kind of backcourt.
Bill Walton, Ahmad Rashad, Jim Gray from Salt Lake City. Wrongly lost it.
Numbers one shot here.
Antoine Carr, Chris Morrison checked in for the first time. Stockton.
Scottie Pippen got John Stockton.
The lazy pass by Ron Harper.
They got to find something out of their small forwards. Brian Russell 0 for 5 on the night.
Along with Morris and Ostertag, who's returned. Stockton and Hornacek in the backcourt. Stockton forced to work hard by Kerr. Ostertag with the
Forcing it down, trying to fight over the pick.
Bulls with a 4-point lead as we come up on 5 minutes left. Foster flashing down low against Pippen and then move back outside. Stockton using the pick from Malone. John Stockton with his able to step in his way.
Brian Russell 0 for 6 on the night.
Stockton.
And the ball goes into Karl Malone, who's passing brilliantly tonight. The screen, Harper, very lazy to fight through. Chicago has not been able to capitalize on Scottie down low against Hornacek.
Ostertag saving the pass.
Starting to get behind their team.
Hornacek had the hot hand in the first half. Malone, Stockton for 3, yes. Fourth quarter getting underway. Ryan Williams defending on Karl Malone. John Stockton is back, played by Steve Kerr. Malone, yes. His left knee, and he will be available to return.
This is one of the most durable and healthy teams in all of basketball, Mark, the Utah Jazz.
Malone.
One in your face.
Are you referring to me? Bulls lead 61-60. Russell with room for 3.
At the game on his bicycle. But the Utah Jazz have certainly shown up here in the fourth quarter. Brian Russell, just 2 baskets now, both 3-pointers in the same spot.
Karl Malone and Chris Morris. Here's Stockton.
Now 2 straight threes. And then the side pick and roll. Everybody focusing on Malone at the top. Greg Foster finished 11 on the shot clock. Karl's not pushing hard enough. Stockton tries to get it all back with the
Jordan puts the move on Russell. And lost it to Stockton. Here's John Stockton on the breakaway. And rejected by Jordan. What a foul.
Michael turns his back here. Here comes John. And he's got nothing but ball. And then the foot race is on. Jordan knows he can get there, but John takes off from too close to the basket. You've got to extend from the free throw line.
Tonight.
And then Pippen had to force the shot. And then
Here this evening.
offense, defense, substitution for the Bulls.
With the Bulls up 2 games to 1. And Jordan comes up court. Stockton fires down on Malone. And the Jazz
The jumper. And then Karl Malone
just keeps running. The shortest guy in the court, John Stockton, gets the rebound. One bounce and no left hand on the ball over the top. Nothing Jordan can do. Karl Malone. John Stockton, you work on this pass your whole life. You rarely ever. Michael totally misjudged it. Stockton, normally so stoic, he says, yeah. 2, 3. Give him the pogo stick out there. That was 10 seconds. He fires the three. Three straight here at home for the Bulls. 4 straight road losses in the finals. Here's a look at that big play. But the rebound reaching in as Malone was able to tip it to Stockton, and then Stockton found Russell, and this ended it with 0.5 of a second remaining. A dramatic. Had it knocked away. Jordan to the crossover and lost it. The play by Longley to break up that lead pass attempt. Stockton open. Yes.
Coaches, these refs are going to let the guys on the court decide it.
Hopper was called for that foul.
Oh, just as the other game was 78-73 in Game 4, Chicago wants to keep it in the 70s or low 80s.
Stockton got the step.
Be more physical and challenge John Stockton.
Had some good moments. Needs one right here.
Antoine Carr putting the spin on Luke Longley.
The Bulls have not been running a lot of pick and rolls, have not been getting driving opportunities for Jordan.
Pretty pass to set it up for Carr. Tony Kukoc sitting down. Dennis Rodman hearing it from the crowd as he checks back in. Here's Stockton.
Stockton's got to take over here. Without Antoine Carr, without Karl Malone, he's got to be the offense.
Sets it up for Mars for 3.
Get on himself to get guys open, but when Scottie Pippen collapsed, that frees up Scottie's man, Chris Morris. Nothing but net on this 3.
Number 9.
Shaky fast break by Michael. The Bulls there actually rearranged his shot while in the air. It was the fast break of Chicago.
Relax, he's done that a number of times.
Utah by 3. Malone with Russell. Ostertag up front. Here's Malone getting inside.
Ostertag, so huge defensively, forcing misses. Stockton backdoor. Barkley said at the half that Stockton can beat you in so many different ways. Change of pace, change of direction. The ball right on the money.
Malone played by Rodman and double team. Pippen knocked it aside. Picked up, recovered though. Stockton for 3.
For the double team. Here the loose ball, the scramble, everybody diving around, and John Stockton calmly, with just 1 second left on the shot clock, with the huge 3.
He's a boxer just hanging on along the ropes, but able to hit for a 3-point Chicago lead. Beautiful feed, Ostertag down, and now he hits
the rhythm on the defensive boards.
And Jordan lost it. And both clubs off to the shaky start. Stockton able to go the length of the floor, and he's tied the game at 2.
Like to do with their half-court offense.
Stockton with the beautiful ball.
Did in Game 5. Anybody else's numbers are going to seem irrelevant.
Pippen. The man.
He, referring to Malone, didn't get any answers. Marv?
Hi, Jim. Chicago actually in the midst of a 5-0 run, cut into a 10-point deficit, but
he was completely shut down. A thing of beauty to watch.
And for Kukoc, his first field goal. Malone from Stockton.
Turnovers for the Bulls.
And back comes Stockton, met by Hopper. Malone from Stockton.
But Karl cannot let guys reach over his back when he's trying to receive down deep.
The Jazz have led by as many as 10. They've had that 10-point lead on a couple of occasions. Beautiful backdoor feed. Malone finding Stockton.
It's like landed in the lane, trying to play traffic cop, just banging anybody, but poor play by Brian Williams.
Well, John Stockton never stops moving.
Rodman.
Terrible shot. Jordan wide open. He's hot, and you're going to go away from him. Why?
Hornacek. Yes.
Off the dribble, he may not score, but it might enable Dennis Rodman to get his first offensive rebound or somebody else.
Stockton. Nicely done.
Telling them they had no momentum. They had to really
Has owned Steve Kerr in this series.
Of the final series of 90.
Take the ball to the basket. You better have some help in there.
It is a 1-point Utah lead. 33 for Jordan. Anderson got the step. And